Have you anything to say before sentence of death is passed upon you?
I found it a corrosive experience, a sordid experience.
It was just a job. I didn't feel any emotion about it.
On behalf of the state, Time Watch, Wednesday at 8:10 on BBC2.
Got you! Inmates are not allowed in here.
The local home has a rogue male in its midst.
The cafe was closed, I take it.
By the time I came out of the pub, it was, yes.
You're a wronger, aren't you?
And so are you, old man.
One ought to be careful of becoming too deeply involved.
Oh, I don't think you're right there.
Breaking all the rules, Denham Elliott and Connie Booth. Past Caring, Wednesday at 9 on BBC2.
Now on BBC2, it's time to join Michael Fish, and with a look at the weather prospects.
Hello there, a lot of wet weather around again today, I suppose, typical of a bank holiday. Luckily, though, when we're all back at work tomorrow, there's certainly no sign of a heat wave. Incidentally, some places had about 60 millimetres of rain during the last day or so, and it has, of course, been a very wet month. Some parts of the country's central areas have had 3 times their average rainfall. Now we've got more weather systems on the horizon down there to the southwest of us, and they are going to bring outbreaks of rain across most parts of the country during the course of tonight and tomorrow. You can see the cloud gathering down to the southwest. It has been all during the day. There's also a finger of cloud now stretching right the way down through Spain and into the Bay of Biscay, and it's that could well come our way as some heavy and thundery rain late in the day. As far as tonight goes, though, many parts of the country are going to have a fairly cloudy night, and there will be outbreaks of rain working their way northwards, only light and patchy in central and eastern areas. Some fairly heavy rain, though, in the west, especially over Northern Ireland and later on in the southwestern corner of Scotland. A little bit misty in places as well, but the temperature's holding up nicely virtually everywhere. There's tomorrow's chart, an area of low pressure winding itself up out to the west of us, and these fronts moving in from the Atlantic. So this is the way the computer sees it. We produce some outbreaks of rain. They continue to work northwards into Scotland, some quite heavy rain there. And then another band of rain shows up during the afternoon and evening, and that marches across the more southern parts of the country, and in that I think we'll find some thunderstorms. So far as tomorrow goes, rather grey, misty, murky, damp start I think in many places, some heavier rain in these western parts. We will find it brightening up in central and eastern areas of England, at least for a while, with some hazy sunshine, and all the while that heavier rain pushing northwards into central and eventually northern parts of Scotland. After something of a lull with the rain in western areas, during the afternoon and evening some heavy and thundery rain will work its way across many western parts, eventually into central and eastern ones as well. It will be warmer than today in many areas, up to 20 degrees for instance in the southeast. Still quite cool in the north with the cloud and rain there, especially in northeast Scotland, where the wind will still have a northerly look to it. Wednesday's chart, the area of low pressure still around, the fronts having pushed right through the country by then. So some rain to begin with, that being replaced by windy weather with blustery showers, although I think the rain's going to hold on in the north of Scotland for much of the day, and some of those showers could turn out to be quite lengthy and heavy with hail and thunder. And then Thursday we find another Atlantic low and frontal systems moving in from the west. Again they're going to be, I think, strongest, most potent in western areas, so some quite heavy rain working its way up the western side of the country, not very much in central and eastern areas coming along eventually after a bright start, and once again it is going to turn out to be pretty windy. Let's so end on a little recap for you for tomorrow's weather. Some rain in Scotland moving up from the south, some pretty wet weather there. Elsewhere the rain will ease off, it'll be bright for a while, and then some heavy and thundery rain moving across during the latter part of the day. Well, that's all from me. A very good night to you.
Western Adventure with John Wayne to kick off Tuesday evening on BBC2. A trio of bandits rescue a baby in the desert in the film Three Godfathers, starting at 6. Assignment reports from Galicia in northern Spain at 7:45, which has become Europe's main cocaine frontier, where Colombian drug cartels have taken full advantage of Spain's relaxed drug laws and the falling borders within Europe. Mediterranean summer cookery from the kitchen of Delia Smith at 8:30, followed by a leap into a chain gang at 9 for Sam Beckett. From the Crime and Punishment season, a reportage special on juvenile crime at 9:50, investigating what makes Britain's youth break the law. And with Newsnight and The Late Show at 10:30 and 11:15 respectively, that's Tuesday night on BBC2. So I do hope that you'll be able to join us, because this is the point at which BBC2 is about to say goodnight. If you'd like to tune into BBC Radio, there's still company through the night. Nicky Horn is on Radio 1 now, and Bill Reynolds is on Radio 2. But from all of us here at Television Centre in London, with the time just coming up to 13 minutes past 2, may I wish you a very good night. Good night.